Hi everyone, and welcome to week 6 of 75 hard. Can you believe that we have made it this far? This has been a mad week, so I'm really excited to share it with you. But just before we get into the video, I just wanted to give a really quick recap, just in case you're not aware of what is 75 hard, where did it come from, what does it involve, and then we'll get straight into it. So 75 hard, just really briefly, is a challenge that was created by a guy called Andy Forsella. It has a list of activities that you have to do every single day. If you don't do one of them, you fail the program, and you need to start from the beginning if you do want to succeed in the program. It's really difficult because it contains consistency and focus and determination and time management and all of the things. So just to quickly run through what the activities are, you need to read 10 pages per day of a non-fiction physical book. So you need to have the book in your hand, has to be non-fiction, and 10 pages every single day. You need to drink a gallon of water. So I calculate that as 4 liters of water. It has to be plain water, nothing in it. Obviously you can drink more than that, but you have to have at least a gallon of plain water per day. You have to take a progress picture every single day. It's such a small thing that people do fail on. And you need to choose a diet. It can be any diet, but once you pick the diet, no cheating and no alcohol. So obviously the diet has to be something that you that will bring you closer to your goals. So for me, my diet this time around, I've done it before where I've done carnivore, I've done paleo, I've done lots of different things. My diet this time around is I can eat anything I want, but I have to make it myself. So I can have scones, I can have cookies, I can have cake, I can have all the things so long as I make it myself. So it's really forcing me for these 75 days to home cook meals. So obviously I'm not just focusing on desserts there, but like all meals I can have whatever I want, so long as I am practicing recipes and I'm cooking them myself. Or if I do eat out, it has to be somewhere where it's like good food, like, you know, I know that they're cooking it straight from their kitchen. It's not something that's pre-packaged and they have made and it's full of loads of stuff. And then there is something else. The workouts, of course. So you have to do 2 45-minute workouts. One of them has to at least be outdoors, and they have to be at least 3 hours apart. So this is where time management comes in. Like, that's an hour and a half of your time, not including pre and post workout, plus the 3 hours as well. This is a choose your own journey. The workouts can be whatever you want, so long as one of them is outside at least, and they're 45 minutes and they're 3 hours apart. So I'm doing a lot of outdoor walks, I'm doing yoga, and I'm doing 3 workout sessions per week in the gym. So that is the intro to 75 hard. We are going into week 6, which is so cool. I'm really excited to share this week with you, and I hope you guys enjoy. Bye. Good morning. It is Wednesday, which means it is day 1 of week 6, which is wild. Week 6 of 10 and a half, so nearly 11 months, which means we are over the halfway point, which is so good. So today I have taken my picture. I have 2 bottles of water done, and we're just about to go into the zoo. So that's going to be my outdoor workout, because there's going to be hours of walking around. And then later on today I'll do either another walk, or I'll do a yoga or a stretch. Other than that, I haven't eaten yet, and I should have brought my book with me, but I didn't. But we will get all of that sorted. So I might eat something in here, because it is actually getting on a bit. It's coming up to 11 o'clock. So I'll see if I can find something relatively nice in the zoo. If not, I've kind of screwed myself a little bit. But yeah, we'll figure it out. So still no weight loss at the start of this week. It is what it is, but we are happy enough as we go. So I'm just going to pack up the girls now, and we are going to go and start. We're actually parked ages away from the zoo. So we have a long walk even just to get to the zoo, never mind the walking around. But we're going to have a good day, and yeah, it's going to be lots of fun. Brónadh, do you want to say anything? Brónadh? No? Okay, bye. That's a fishy. That's some coral.
Look at them hugging. Yeah.
Why is he at his book?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
God,
What is he doing?
What?
What are you doing?
He's touching the bum bum.
I'm scratching it.
Yeah.
So it is 4 o'clock. We are home. I actually did not drink any water while I was in the zoo, but I'm nearly finished my 3rd bottle now, so I'm happy with that. Both girls are asleep in the back, so I ran in, grabbed my books. I'm going to quickly do my 10 pages now if I can get through them all. And then cook something when I go in. I did have a chai latte as well. It wasn't great. It was really hot. I don't know if they kind of like overdid it or something. But other than that, I had some chicken and potatoes and veg, as I showed you, and a bit of granola and yogurt and berry compote, and that's it. So anyways, I want to read if I can now, and at least that'll be done. It lashed there and now it's after clearing up again. It was so nice. I was in the zoo from like 10ish, was it, to 3ish, like, as I said, hours of walking. But I'm gonna have to do another workout later, so if the weather keeps up, maybe go for another walk, or if not, then some kind of stretch. I have not been really enjoying the yin yoga stretches. Like, they're just not doing it for me. I prefer something that's a bit more of a flow, but is also like a full body stretch. Yeah, anyway, so we'll see later on, and tomorrow was another day. We'll just see what tomorrow brings. There's a mad storm going on in Jamaica at the moment, like a hurricane and stuff, and like just different things all over the place. So I think our weather is going to be changing soon, so that'll make it interesting for the outdoor workout. But yeah, I'm gonna go read. Oh,
Oh yeah, it's turning dry.
chicken. I put some garlic, rosemary and salt on it, and it looks a bit weird there now, but I have this brioche burger buns and I don't have any burgers, so I'm going to take some chicken and put it in there. That's the Caesar salad kit, and have these, and then whatever's left over I'll just eat the chicken, and then I will definitely be having a scone with jam and cream later on. It is 7:25. I'm about to start my yoga. I look forward to doing it and leaving it. I'm after finding one for like detox, boost your metabolism, digestion, all that sort of stuff. So let's see, does it actually do anything or what it's like. I'm trying to just try out different yogas. I had 2 scones with jam and cream. It was the last 2 there. I had them. They were very nice. And I had the chicken and the little bit of Caesar salad and the 2 brioche burger buns. So yeah, I just want to do my yoga now and finish up. Just making sure I brought my water with me. I've got my 4th bottle there. I will say there was a place in the zoo that sold jump smoothies, and I did not get one. So it's the first time I've been like, nah, to that. So maybe the novelty is starting to wear off a little bit. I also haven't really been having much peanut butter in general, but yeah, I did have 2 scones with jam and cream, and there's a little bit of cream left, and it's still there when I go down. I'm going to make my decaf coffee and put it in. So I haven't been a glutton 100%, but that's why I want to see now what this digestion yoga is about. I found another one as well that's also 45 minutes, so I might try that one tomorrow. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go and get started. Bye. Good morning. It is Thursday, day 2 of week 6. Can you believe it? It is just gone 11 o'clock. I just finished reading my book, so 10 pages done. Photo was taken this morning, and I'm just about to finish my 2nd bottle. I have not done any workout yet. I have to go down now, feed my toddler.
Mommy,
Yes.
can you put on this one?
Absolutely. 1 sec, okay. Then I have a phone call, and then I might try do like a yoga or like an indoor workout, or maybe like a dance workout or something with Brónadh. Maybe might do a little dance workout, will we, together? Yeah. It's gonna be raining all day today, so my outdoor workout will be a wet one. I'm going to wait until later on so I can go on my own. But yeah, we might do a little dance workout because I'm freezing, so I think actually a bit of like additional movement would be good for me. But yeah, anyway, so that is it today. Haven't eaten yet, so I'll have some, I think there's steak down there, so I might have like steak and eggs once Carl comes home for lunch. But let's go get you some food. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Bye bye. Just making my breakfast slash lunch, which is going to be steak and rice and loads of bits and bobs, veg stir fried. But I had forgotten about the kimchi, so I'm just going to actually taste the kimchi for the first time. So this is a bit of a taste test. And then similar to the sauerkraut, I just want to kind of add it to meals and see what works. So. Well, people are saying it's very similar to sauerkraut. It's not at all. Oh, flavour. Nice flavour. Very flavoursome. Right, I'm going to definitely be adding that. I think it's going to be nice over my rice. We have Mexican style rice. So, yeah, we have the Korea with the kimchi, Mexico with the rice, and then steak, and then fried like mushrooms and garlic and onions. So it's a big mix of lots of things, but very, very, very nice. Steak, we have mushrooms, garlic and onion here, Mexican style rice, and then kimchi on the top. So I am very excited, but unfortunately I have just dropped about a half of the kimchi jar on the countertop, so my kimchi experience for this jar is going to be short-lived. Hello, okay, so it's coming up to 3 o'clock. I have done my indoor workout, which was a little dance class. It's one that I did actually before in 75 hard or 75 soft, one of those. So I had already done it, which is good because it takes me a while to get it, like, but I had a good idea of like what was going on, so I was able to pick it up, so it was fun. And also the girls kind of took part in bits, but obviously 45 minutes is a long time for them, and it's not geared towards children, so they were kind of in and out and getting bored. Anyways, I'm going to make my soda bread. I have all the ingredients by the buttermilk, but I do have the half a lemon from the scones, so I'm going to sour the milk myself. Using the same method that I did before. I'm going to warm the milk and then squeeze the lemon in. And I'm also going to make some protein energy balls. So I have all the ingredients for the energy balls ready, and most of the ingredients for the soda bread ready. I will also be adding in some of these rolled oats. But yeah, I'm really excited to try these. I'm just going to make the soda bread now, and then I'm going to go check on my toddler because we're going to make these together. So I have made these before. I made them 2 times, I think. They're so easy. Obviously no bake. This is baking, so while this is baking we will do these. But basically it's oats. I got some chocolate chips. It says milk, but I got dark. I'm going to add in, which I haven't done before, but I'm going to add in some chia seed and flaxseed, peanut butter, honey, and coconuts. So they're going to be really nice, and I'm really excited for them, and it will be nice to have some nice brown bread again. So again, it's just plain flour, brown flour, bicarbonate soda, buttermilk, and oats. So yeah,
That soda bread, I don't know how it's going to work. I don't think the milk and the lemon worked in this case. It's very gloopy, very wet. I tried adding in extra flour and oats and stuff, just like a little sprinkle, try not to do too much, and it was still very gloopy, so I'm not sure. To make the energy balls, I'm not sure if I actually had enough peanut butter, so I just actually put all the peanut butter that we had left. But we have made 20 energy balls, and then just to show you this here, I'm not holding it because my hands are covered, but this is where I put all the mixture. So I put the oats, the peanut butter, the honey, and the chocolate chips. And then the recipe calls for the coconut to also be added in here, but when I did this before, I found it best to actually put the coconut on after the fact, which is what I did. I did it the proper way the first time, and then I did it this way the second time. And why I think this works best is it's actually a very sticky mixture, which it would be with the peanut butter and the honey. So it's just a nice way to kind of like frost and dry off the edges. So you could probably eat these as they are, but I'm actually going to just throw these into the fridge for a couple of hours, and hopefully they'll harden a bit more. And I am very excited, but in the meantime I'm going to be eating this off my fingers. Bye.
Thanks everyone.
Okay, here is the soda bread. Because it was so sticky, I actually couldn't put, you can see where I attempted to put the cross, it just actually wouldn't go in. But look, it smells nice, it looks nice, hopefully it will taste nice, I imagine it will. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. And I'm just slightly raging about my energy balls. I forgot to put the chia seeds and the flaxseed into it, but they're still going to be delicious. Hello! I am out doing my outdoor walk now, so I'm going to do a walk, go home, shower, go out, do a whole food shop which needs to be done, then home, and then I need to do loads of laundry. So very busy day. I'm not going to have any dinner myself tonight. I'm just going to have some energy balls, might have some of my bread, but it's not hungry. Had a very big lunch, and I'm sure the energy balls are just going to be like packed with calories, so that is me in terms of food. If I do get really hungry, I can have some like scrambled egg or something, but yeah, I'm on my last water, so I'm going to finish that while I'm on this walk, and then I'm sure I'll drink another one. I think I'd kind of have about 5 bottles a day, realistically. Okay, gotta go. It's a bit rainy, windy. Hopefully I don't get lashed on in the next 45 minutes. Spooky morning. It is Friday, it is Halloween. We are just home from the gym. It was the 3 of us today, which was carnage, and we basically had the gym to ourselves, which was very good. Yeah, I am just about to make my lunch / breakfast. It is 11:45. Full disclosure, I did have an energy ball this morning, so I did have that, and I had half a slice of toast. But other than that, I'm really excited to have some eggs, to have some avocado, to have some bacon, and some of my soda bread. What are you doing? So yeah, I'm gonna have that now. So indoor workout is done, 2 liters of water is done. Outdoor will be all the trick or treating later on. You hungry? You want food? I'll make some food. Because we're going to be out for a long time doing trick-or-treating. The weather has changed now. It was absolutely lashing earlier. We got lashed on getting into the gym, but it was fine by the time we were leaving. But yeah, so that's the crack for
us today. No Halloween treats from me, but I will be having more energy balls. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Soda bread with avocado, bacon, eggs, and some fried mushrooms.
Here, we're under a good light there, but we take a selfie.
It's 20 past 8. We were out for like over an hour and a half there. I am just actually cooking dinner now, so I'm doing a chicken salad, or I'm doing a Caesar salad, and then I'm cooking up some chicken with loads of salt in it, so I'm going to shred that up, and I have some wholemeal pita, so I'm going to have my chicken Caesar pita bread for dinner. And I'm on my 4th bottle of water, but other than that we are all good and sorted for today. A great day. Loads of sweets there that I cannot eat for now, but we will store them and we'll have them once 75 hard is finished. So that is it from us. Time to wash all of this off, have some dinner, finish my water, and go to bed. It's absolute carnage outside. There's so many fireworks and bonfires and everything going on. It's all a bit crazy, but that is it for now, and we will see you tomorrow for the 1st of November. Yeah, see you then.
He's made in China and he came from China.
Good morning. It is Saturday. It is November 1st. I am up. I am fresh. This is still my 1st bottle of water. But I have taken my progress pic, that's all. Today I don't have much on. I am going to the salon for 3 o'clock. There is a park near there, so I think I will do my outdoor walk there. Other than that, right now I'm just doing like catching up on like cleaning and to-do lists and stuff like that. So I'm feeling good though. I'm happy that I had my chicken Caesar salad pitas last night, because I could have easily not had that, but I did have like loads of energy balls after. I have to say, feeling pretty good. My weight hasn't shifted, but I feel like my body does look good. I'm in these like black jeans that I put on last night for Halloween. Rarely wear them, but they actually fit really well. I feel like they didn't fit that well before, but I'm feeling good in them, so I'm wearing them again and I'm happy about that. So here's to a good day. I'm going to drink a lot more. Got some teeth whitening strips in, and I'm going to put Saoirse to sleep now, which means it's reading time. I won't get any water done. I'm still on my 1st, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm going to get my reading done now while I put her to sleep, and then see what my next step is. I might actually go for a walk now and also do a walk later. I'm not sure. But I think it'd be good actually to get one of my workouts done ASAP. Just gone 12. We are doing our first workout of the day. And I'm only on my 2nd bottle of water, but that's okay, because it's been busy. I've been getting stuff done, not everything I wanted to get done, but I've been getting stuff done. So I'm going to do this walk now, get home, have some food, and then get ready to go to the salon, and then I'll do my 2nd walk after the salon. Okay, bye. My bread, avocado, scrambled egg, a la Gordon Ramsay, and then my rashers and softies. So it is 20 to 3. I've just parked the car. I'm walking across to the salon. Quite a bright sunny day, which is fabulous. I had my brunch, and then I had one last energy ball. I absolutely milled them. And I had the end of the soda bread with some sugar reduced strawberry jam. So I'm fairly full now, so I don't know about dinner, what to do. I have some ideas for meals. One with like sweet potatoes stuffed with like mince, and I have some guacamole and salsa and stuff, so that would be nice, but we just need to have the appetite first. So we'll see later on, but yeah, I still have another workout to do, so I think I will do a walk after the salon, because the 3 hours will be up by then, and then that'll be done, and we'll see. That might also get my appetite up a little bit, so we will see after that. But just have my 3rd bottle here. I have it with me, So I'm gonna actually start that now on my way over and just try to like tip away at it while I'm at the salon. And then I'll just have one more left. So I'm in a very good state for today. 1st of November. I have 75 hard until the end of the first week of December, so all of this month left, and I feel I'll be on the home stretch then. So it seems a lot, actually. It seems daunting to think like I have this full month ahead of me, but it's just the way kind of the days worked and everything. It seems like a lot. I'm like, oh my god, the whole of November, but it'll fly. It's flown so far. So yeah, the next few weeks will fly too. Anyways, I'm gonna go drink some water. Bye. It's 5:10 now. I've been walking for the last 10 minutes. But it's getting dark already, and Carl had been messaging me being like, when are you home? Saoirse's crying, she won't sleep, blah blah blah. But I just rang him there because I was kind of like, should I just come straight home or should I just do my walk? And she seems to have been like gotten into a better mood, so I'm just gonna walk for another 35 minutes, get into the car, go get some diesel, and then head home, which I'm actually relieved about. I'd rather just get the walk done now because I'm freezing. Like, I have already done my outdoor workout, but I'm just in the mood for another walk, so it would be nice just to get it done now rather than not doing it, driving home and then having to do like a yoga or something later. So yes, that's what I'm going to do. My battery is going to die on my phone, so I'm going to go now and I will catch up later. I'm still not hungry at all, so we'll see what the story is with food, but maybe by the time I get home I will be. Okay, bye.
Sure, Jesus.
Yeah, I had about 1.5, 2 of these. They're chicken with lemon and pepper. They were already cooked by someone else, so I just had a couple of them, and then I had some natural yogurt with a load of stuff in it. So full now.
Hello, good morning. It is Sunday. It is coming up to 11:30. I have just finished my 10 pages, so that is done. Saoirse is asleep beside me. I am just about to finish a bottle of water, but I can't for the life of me remember, is this bottle number 2 or bottle number 3? So for that reason, I'm going to count it as bottle number 2, and I'm going to have at least 2 more of these. So what are the plans for today? I have not eaten yet, so I want to put on my makeup now. I have some work to do, and then I'm going to have some food. So what we really want to do today is we want to go out and get a carvery, which is like where you can have like some meat and veg and potatoes and stuff like that and gravy, and we will definitely be doing that at some point. But the fridge is full of food, and the problem is that there's 2 days now where I haven't really cooked a dinner. Like, I did not cook a dinner last night, and there was another day I didn't cook a dinner because I didn't want one, and possibly even another day I was just having like energy balls and stuff. So there's loads of food that actually needs to be cooked. So there are 2 steaks there that need to be cooked because they've been open, because I cooked steak for Carl the other day. So we will have some steak for my brunch. There are more steaks that need to be cooked, but that's okay. They'll be eaten tomorrow because Carl will be going back and having lunch and everything, so we will finish off those steaks. There's also mince there, so I need to make mince, and I want, because I have it in my head that I want to do this. I have mince, I have guac, I've got salsa, and I've got these like long sweet potatoes, so I want to do like a particular dish with all of that. So we will potentially be having that for dinner, and then there's also burgers that need to be cooked as well. So we'll have the burgers tomorrow. So we'll have like more steak and burgers tomorrow. And then there is a big, not big, but there's like a full chicken there. And I still have those breadcrumbs, which I think are gone off at this stage, so I need to check them. But I would like to work with them, and I have some like veg there, like broccoli and carrots and cauliflower. So there's just so much that I want to cook, but we can't eat it all the time, and then it'll be gone, and then I'll have to do a shop again.
But the next time I do a shop, I will be bearing in mind that I want to go for a carvery, because we've been talking about it for weeks now, and today would have been the perfect day to go, but it's just the fridge isn't computing with that. So we're going to be sensible. We're going to eat what we have, and then before I restock the fridge, we will be going and getting ourselves a carvery, which I'm very much excited for and looking forward to. Yeah, so that's it. Also, big news. So we were doing a Temu order. So we like never order things, but there was like, because we never order things, there was actually a list of stuff that we need to get. Like, I need to get more hair clips for the girls, all that sort of stuff. And we're like, is there anything else that we need? Like, we ordered our planners for 2026 and everything. So that's really exciting, because I love a planner. And it's mad to think I'm coming up on the end of this now. Like, I'm literally like putting stuff in for December, and I'm like, oh my god. But anyway, so new planners are ordered on the way. But at the very end, I was like, a food processor, and I was like, do I really want to be buying this now? Because I do have one over in Portugal, but I was like, you know what? Yes, because I want to be able to make these protein bars that I seen on Instagram. That are made out of black beans, and I had it in my head, I have a free food processor in Portugal, we're going in December. It's like, I'll just do it when I'm there, but I'm like, I have the black beans and I have the want to do it now. So we ordered a food processor, and we ordered a new digital scales. There is one here, but I wanted a new one, so I've ordered 2 things for my cooking, which is also exciting. Now, having said that, I don't know how long it'll take for those to arrive. Before I do a shop next time, my main thing is I want to be a person who, when I see a recipe online that looks easy and simple to do, I want to be the person that actually tries it. So this is now top priority for me in terms of my cooking. I have done a lot of things. I've done dishes, I've done recipes, I've done baking, I've done lots of bits. My main thing that I have not ticked off yet is making a pizza from scratch, and doing the social media stuff. So we've had a few pizzas, so that's not main priority, but I really want to do 2 or 3 things. That's it. So I need to, at some point this week, go through what I have saved, pick 2 or 3 things out, and then have them to go for the next time I'm doing a shop. So anyways, that's enough talking for now. I need to go put my makeup on, and then I need to do a few bits, and then we are heading out for the day. We need to go off and deliver some leaflets to someone, blah 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 blah, blah. No one cares. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll see you later. Bye. Also, mad story last night. So my phone died, and I still had 20 minutes of my walk left. And I was like, oh my god, and it was getting dark, and I was freezing. And I was like, right, I just need to finish this off, but like, how am I going to know? I didn't have my watch with me, so I was like, how am I going to know what time it is? So like, in my head I was calculating, like, because I was just going to walk around in a state. I was like, right, if I walk up and around here and I go this way and I come back, that might be around the right time. So I did that, and then I stopped and I asked someone what time it was, and they were like, oh, it's like 20 to, and I had my walk until 1:15, so I was like, lovely. So I just then made a beeline for the car, because I was still a bit away, and it was actually perfect time. So that was just interesting and good to know. Always have my watch with me. But yeah, god, I was so glad just to get that done, because I was so cold. I have half a steak, I have 2 fried eggs, I have loads of fried veg there, including peppers, I have some kimchi, and then I have all these extra bits. So 2 types of olive, gherkins, pickled onion, sweet corn. I feel like there's something else in there. I think that's it though. And then I have these 2 sourdough rolls. I cut my finger. They're just small little rolls, so I'm going to have them with either there's some kimchi sauce left over or some satay sauce, and that is my brunch. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'm just making dinner. I have some sweet potato roasting. I have some mince with the exact same veg that I was chopping up earlier on. So onion,
Actually I don't have any red onion, but regular onion, or do I have red onion? I can't even remember. Oh, there is red onion, green onion, peppers, garlic, and then for the girls I have some spaghetti, and then I have guac, salsa and shredded cheese for on top. So my plan is to make sure these are nice and soft, and obviously I have sauce for the mince, but make sure these are nice and soft, then cut them, open them, and then put the mince in and then the toppings on top, and I think they'll be nice. So let's see, I'm kind of making it up as I go. To finish off today, I have some vanilla Greek yogurt with peanut butter, chia seeds and flax seeds, loads of berries, so raspberries, strawberries, blueberries and grapes, and then some of the chocolate chips from the energy balls because they're open, so they need to be eaten. And I was kind of hemming and hawing, like, do they fit in, do they not fit in? But my whole logic is if I'm making it myself, then they fit in, i.e. with the energy balls, so why wouldn't they fit in here? It's kind of within a meal. So I'm gonna have this, and then I'll be upstairs with my tea and my decaf coffee and my last litre of water. I still have to drink the 4th litre, so I'm gonna bring that to bed with me, and that's it. Oh my god, I just said that's it, thinking like that's my day. It's not my day. I have another workout to do, which I totally forgot about. So I need to do like yoga or something. So this is not it. This is just the beginning. This is pre-workout. I almost forgot that. I would have woken up tomorrow and been like, I failed. Okay, so gotta do a yoga still. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas. I'm on my mat and I have found a yoga to do. So as I said, I'm not really enjoying the yin yogas. It's like holding the poses for so long. So I put in like a 45-minute yoga, like nighttime yoga flow. And I found one, so hopefully it's good. It says like a gentle vinyasa flow. So I'm learning all the lingo. But yeah, I'm just gonna start that now and then crawl into bed. It is 7:25. So that is it for today. Tomorrow's Monday. Brónagh's back to school. So regular scheduling begins again. So back to the gym tomorrow morning, which will be good. And yeah, I just can't wait to get into bed. Oh my god. Okay, good night. Hello, it is Monday. I'm going to do today's video from the car because today is just running away from me. Just collected Brónadh there, so I'm gonna go home and have some brunch. It is around 12:30ish, maybe just before. So what have we done so far today in terms of our 75 hard activities? I have drank 3 bottles of water, which I'm very happy with. I have done my gym workout, which was great. I didn't get any clips or videos from that. They're all gone home, baby. They're all finished now. And I took my picture this morning and I did my 10 pages while putting Saoirse to sleep earlier on. So yeah, it's been busy in terms of trying to fit in all of the 75 hard tasks. Haven't really done anything else other than that, other than having a shower. And I had a call with my friend. We do accountability calls on a Monday, so I had that as well, so that was good, just to kind of like refresh what my goals are for the week in terms of other tasks outside of 75 hard. But again, I haven't actually done any of them. So yes, that is where we're currently at. I'm going to go home, have some like eggs and rashers, the usual. I think we have avocado. So yeah, we'll have a nice little feast with a cup of tea and stuff. I've noticed with the copious amounts of teas and decaf coffees, I'm getting stains on my teeth. But I have, well, that's actually no, I didn't not do anything. I did book a dentist appointment for this Wednesday. I booked in like a podiatry appointment. I haven't been to a shop-list or podiatrist in years, probably about 20 years. And I was like, you know what, I just want to do it. So I've booked it one of those in, so that's something I did. And then I was doing a little bit of like social media stuff. So I did do a couple of bits, I'll be honest. Like I did do a few bits.
But yeah, so I'm going to the dentist on Wednesday, which will be good, just to kind of get a tidy up and get rid of some of the stains and stuff, because I don't want them to be there. Brónadh. Okay, I gotta go anyway, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
I had some steak, so I have 2 steaks here, but I will be sharing with the girls. I have half of a brioche bun, so I put some avocado, salsa, steak and eggs on there. I'm just kind of trying to use up what I have left. I cut up some chorizo, some bacon lardons, just a few bit of these things that are being eaten off my plate, as you can see. But yeah, that's what I'm going to have for my brunch. Hello, it is gone 4 o'clock. I've decided I'm going to have some dinner now, because come 5 o'clock I want to just go out into my walk, and I just want to say goodbye to 75 hard for the day. So I had some leftover mince from yesterday, so I've given that to the girls, but there is some leftover, so I'm going to have that. There was also a bag of veg, so broccoli, cauliflower and carrots that needed to be cooked, so I steamed them, or boiled them rather. There was also a Caesar salad there, there's some pita breads, and there was some smash burgers that needed to be cooked, just like the burger, so I've cooked them as well. So anyway, I'm gonna have some veg and mince, just the rest of the mince, and then I'll probably have some burger in a pita with a bit of Caesar salad, and then that's gonna be my dinner today. Crazy ladies. They're smacking my ears here. So that's it, food wise. Whoa! One of them's biting my ears. What are you doing? So I'm just gonna go do this, have my walk. It's raining outside. I just want to get into my jammies and just, that's it. Okay, bye. Here are the pitas for myself and Carol. So I chopped up the burgers inside and then filled them with the Caesar salad. I'm on my walk. Guys, it's dark at 5 o'clock, like dark at 4:30. It's ridiculous. It's like 5 past 5 now, and it's wet and miserable, but I'm just gonna go do my walk, get back. Glad I've had my dinner out of the way, so I just don't have to think about that. And I might make some cacao later. I have like ceremonial grade cacao, so I might make that with some milk and some mixed spice or cinnamon or something. Yeah, maybe put some honey in there. Honey. But yeah, I should have brought my water with me, which I didn't, but I'm almost finished my 4th bottle anyway, so I'll get that into me once I get home. And then that's it for today. Bye. Oh my god, I'm halfway through my walk and my legs are so tired. Like, this is the first time my whole body is just like completely wet. So I just went on a walk throughout this process, and it just makes me feel like my body needs a break, but there won't be any breaks. But no, my legs are actually tired, and it's just like, get me home. Oh my god, I'm really mad. I feel weird. So instead of cacao, I've decided just to finish off this yogurt. So I've got my flax seeds, chia seeds, the last of the chocolate chips, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, and of course peanut butter, and I think some banana as well. Good morning, it is Tuesday morning, so last day of week 6, is it? Oh my gosh. I am just after doing school drop off. I've taken my picture this morning. I've only had 1 bottle of water. I have a second one with me, but I really struggled with that bottle this morning, which is really weird. Normally the first and second I just kind of like drink so easy, but I struggled, I'll be honest. So I have 1 water done. I'm just doing like a 10-minute walk now to Gymboree class, and then after the class I'm going to do my 45-minute walk, so this obviously doesn't count. Oh, it is raining, so I have the rain shield on the buggy, which just got caught in the wheels. So yeah, that's kind of it for today. So I'll definitely have my second bottle throughout the next while, and then
we'll see in terms of food and stuff. The last time I actually went for food somewhere, if you remember that, beside the river, so it just made more sense with the car, not moving the car, because it was so close to pick-up time, and where Brónadh's school is, the car park is just horrendous, so it's kind of like if you have a spot you may as well keep it. So I might end up actually eating out for breakfast today, but anyway, I just need to get the walk out of the way, because actually for every day this week it's meant to be raining, so that's not good. So that's the crack anyway. I was very tired. My whole body was very tired. My body is still tired. Maybe it's just like the whole fatigue of the whole challenge. Like, I haven't found it difficult, but I feel like my body is tired. Like, my legs are just tired. And the struggle with the water this morning, which is very strange. So I'm not sure. Something's up. But anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. I am officially on my walk. It is... what time is it? It is 10 to 11. So yeah, that'll bring me to... I think I'll definitely at least get a coffee. My second coffee, I have 2 coffees in the morning. My second coffee got destroyed with a tractor being put into it this morning, so didn't get to have my second coffee. I just noticed my laces are open. So yeah, even if I just got a coffee, but I am hungry. I'm hungry. I woke up hungry. So today's such a weird day. Woke up hungry. Struggled to drink my water. Didn't get my second coffee, which doesn't help. Oh, and even just like that 10-minute walk, I struggled with it. I still haven't read yet. Saoirse's been asleep for a while now, so I need to just read. I have been doing a little bit of social media stuff, but no, I just need to stop, get off my phone and just read. So that's what I'm going to do. I am outside the shop. I'm going to go in. I'm going to Aldi this time, and I was determined that I would look through my social media saved items for food, and it's so interesting. So on Instagram they're mostly desserts. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Now I don't have a blender or a food processor yet, so I just skipped over any that had them. I didn't want to just like be making loads of desserts, but I definitely saved a couple of them. But then I went on to my YouTube ones, and I've done carnivore, and there was a load of carnivore like food cooking suggestions, like loads of them that I never did. Like, I just had like really basic food on carnivore, but like loads of like how to make like carnivore chocolate bars and all this sort of stuff. So I went down all of them, and I found one that I'm gonna do, because some of them that are actual meals require blenders. But I found one, it's just kind of like a roast, really. Like a sausage and veg roast, I don't know, but like anyway, I have it there. So while I was doing that, I was sending the recipes to myself, so I'll be able to like easily go back and find them, and then just writing a list of like any ingredients that I'll definitely need to get. But yeah, it was just so interesting. Like, obviously, like when I'm on Instagram and I'm scrolling and I'm seeing stuff, I'm just like being absorbed by sweet treats. And also probably a lot of them were when I was on 75 hard and I couldn't eat them, or I was on carnivore and I couldn't eat them, so it was just like food porn to me, so I was putting them there. Whereas the Instagram ones or the YouTube ones were all like me being proactive and looking at like healthy recipes and carnivore recipes and stuff like that. So I just thought it was really funny, the psychology between the two. And also what's interesting was I had saved the same video across both accounts for this like really basic, you get a slice of bread with the back of a spoon, you like put hearts in the bread, then you put it in the toaster, and it only toasts everything but the hearts. Then you fill the hearts up with jam. And I obviously just thought that was really cute, and I saved it across both platforms. But other than that, like, I just thought that was funny. Anyway, I'm gonna go into a shop. I have a chicken cooking. I have nothing to go with the chicken. I have some frozen veg. There are some potatoes there, but I'm not there to cook them, so I might do some rice, actually. One of my many rice packets. But yeah, it's just like a full chicken. So the breadcrumbs were gone. They were from like mid-October and they had mold on them, so they went out to the birds. so stuffing is for another day obviously, but yeah, we're just gonna have some chicken, maybe some rice, some frozen veg tonight. And yeah, I just thought it was funny. I wanted to share. Got half a chicken with some rosemary and salt on it, and then I just did some frozen veg and some Mexican style rice, so I may or may not eat all of that. But this is my dinner, and I've got my 4th water. Okay, I am having some fresh fruit, some yogurt, peanut butter, the usual, putting Saoirse to sleep, and then I still have to do my yoga. Water is done and everything, so I'm gonna have this, have some tea and coffee. So I'm kind of having a chill down time when I put Saoirse to sleep, and then I'll be able to enjoy, hopefully, the yoga. I'm very tired. I would much prefer to not have to do this, but it is what it is. So anyway, I'm gonna go now. Bye. 5 to 10. I have officially finished week 6 of 75 hard, which is mad. Just myself, I've been doing Duolingo for like 400 and something amount of days, and I haven't done it yet today, so I just need to finish Duolingo, and then I am done for the day. But yeah, just mad to think this is week 6 done already. That was a really good stretch. I just did like a deep stretch that I've done before by this one, Cassandra, and it was really good. And to be fair, like, my body obviously needed it. My legs are so tight and everything, so no, I'm glad for my body that I did that, but I really did not want to do it. But anyway, this is this week done. Tomorrow's a new week, so let's see what week 7 brings us. Yeah, I'm really excited. I almost didn't do that workout. Like, I was like in my head, like, oh, will I? Like, I had the thought of like, oh, will I just leave it? Like, but glad I didn't. Glad I just did it because my body needed it more than anything. And yeah, see you next week. Hello guys, it's me again. So I just wanted to do a quick recap of the week that was. It was actually a mad week. It's like so much happened, and I suppose I want to kind of organize this recap in terms of like just kind of like random stuff that happened, then exercise, and then food, and then just kind of like how the week ended. Just to say again, absolutely no change in weight. It's like completely the same as it has been. So I'll just put that out there from the beginning. But other than that, what a mad week. Brónadh was on midterm, so I had her home every day. That completely changed up exercise routines and what we did every day. So I did try to like mix it up a bit. We went to the zoo one of the days, so had like a really long walk there. We did a dance workout, which was fun, with both of the girls. We had trick-or-treating because it was Halloween, so a big walk there with the girls as well. And then we only had one gym session this week. So Monday was bank holiday, so gym wasn't open. Wednesday we ended up cancelling the gym to go to the zoo, and then obviously we had the gym together on the Friday, which was Halloween, which was a lot of fun. The girls were so cute. Yeah, it was really nice. So it was a very different kind of week for that reason, just in terms of like exercise and workouts. I'm trying to think. So we had the salon at one stage, so we went on I went on an outdoor walk. It is getting a lot darker earlier here, which is making it interesting in terms of trying to do the outdoor walk. I have to be very like specific on like times and stuff. And also it's getting rainier, so the weather is changing now. So yeah, it's interesting now going from kind of like nicer weather into worse weather. When I did 75 hard before, I went from like January 1st onwards, so the weather was getting progressively nicer, the days were getting longer. So it's really interesting now psychologically to do the reverse of that and just kind of like get everything in as I need them to be, because I don't like walking out in the dark if possible, but that's just getting earlier and earlier, so I need to be very, very conscious of that. But on one of the walks when I went to the salon, my phone actually died halfway through and I didn't have my watch with me, so that was really interesting because I was like, how will I know how much time I have left, all that sort of stuff. So I had to just end up asking someone what time it was, and then I knew that my time was up. But yeah, really interesting just going forward as well, making sure either my phone is charged or
I have my watch with me. It's just so important for me to have that, to make sure that I am completing the challenge to the best of my ability. We did have a beach walk, which was really nice with the girls. And then just in terms of workout, like there was a day that I almost forgot about my yoga. I was completely convinced that my day was done. So I could have failed. I could have woken up the next day and been like, oh my god, I didn't do my yoga yesterday. So yeah, that's probably the closest I've gotten to failing, other than forgetting to take my progress picture there a while ago as well. So absolutely mad week. Is there anything else that I want to say about my exercises and stuff? I just have a little list here because I just feel like there's so much that has happened. So two things. One is my body is getting tired. There was a walk where my legs were just like actually exhausted, and I just wanted to like finish the walk and just get home, but I still had like half of my walk left. So that was really interesting, that like my body is obviously just screaming out for a bit of a break at the moment. And also there was one morning where I just struggled to get the water into me, which is very unusual as well. So that's just really interesting, kind of like we're at that point now where my body is just like, how long are we going to be doing this for? You know, how long will this be going on for? But there was a big success in the week, which was, as you know, I can do my fully extended push downs, but I can now, or I have been able to do on my knees, a push up, which is just huge for me. That's massive. So I'm absolutely delighted and thrilled with that. Like so happy. There obviously are, even though my weight isn't changing, there obviously is something happening in my body. I am getting stronger, you know, I'm just capable of doing so much more. So yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled to see more physical result, even if it isn't a weight change. And then we'll just go into the food. So I did do the energy balls this week. I did do some more soda bread where I supplemented the not supplemented, but I supplemented the word, where I changed the buttermilk for like milk and lemon. It did worry me at the start, but that bread actually turned out really nice. So that was good. I introduced kimchi, tasted it for the first time. It was spicy, it was nice. Unfortunately, I poured half of the jar onto the countertop, but that was cool just to taste that. And I have got another, I think I got another jar of kimchi. I definitely got another jar of sauerkraut. So it's good just to kind of like have something extra to get in there. I did start off the week finishing off the scones from the week before. I just know the first day I just felt like really bloated, and I was looking for like a yoga session for like digestion and stuff like that. So I think it's the cream, honestly, but anyway, I did have that. So I had that, had loads of energy balls. I was skipping dinners left, right and centre. You know, I really had to like force myself to have some chicken and salad and pita bread when I got home from the trick-or-treating. A lot more steak this week, which is really interesting. I felt like I was having a lot more steak, not really having my scrambled eggs and stuff. Steak, having lots of like yogurt with fruit and peanut butter, and then chocolate chips, because I had chocolate chips left over from the energy balls. So a lot more of that going on. So it was just really interesting one in terms of food. Obviously there were so many treats from the trick-or-treating. They've all been packed up and put away for now. Something else I did make, which was really nice, was the stuffed sweet potato. So I roasted a sweet potato, so I got a little bit of like that roasting done that I wanted to be doing, but it's definitely not a roast dinner. But they were really nice. And yeah, just getting really creative with like what ingredients I have in the house and what I can make with them. So they were really nice, and I would definitely make them again. And then also we had a breakfast out near the very end of the week, and honestly it just wasn't nice. I think the cafe is just not a good cafe. We shouldn't have gone there. It's the second time I've gone there. The first time I wasn't happy. Won't be going there again. But yeah, it was just, I could have made nicer food at home. You know, it wasn't nice. So that was a good lesson. I just won't be going there again. But it was nice for us all to be able to eat out and stuff. So the experience was really nice, just the food wasn't great. So had that. And then just to how we finish off the week. So finish off the week on a really late yoga session, the latest session that I've had all of this challenge so far. and also with a food shop with the social media in mind. So I've been hammering on about these social media recipes for so long. I just really would like to be a person who sees something, saves it, and then actually follows through and makes it. So yeah, I had some cool realizations there when I was going through the recipes that I had on Instagram and YouTube, and kind of the difference between the two, and all that sort of stuff that I spoke about during the video. But I'm really excited to see what the week ahead brings in terms of like just trying out all these simple, easy recipes that don't require a blender or a food processor or any of that sort of stuff, and they're just like super simple to make. So let's see what the week ahead brings. We're going into week 7, and yeah, I'm just really happy to have this week done. It was obviously totally different week with Brónadh being off. Schedules were completely off, like routines and everything. So we are back to it now, back to the norm. Hopefully the body pushes through that resistance that it's been having, and we have a really successful, fun, creative, strong, healthy few weeks ahead. Okay guys, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much again. If you have got this far, please do feel free to like and subscribe and send your comments. Every little bit helps, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.